Okay, to update, which you should do at least once a month, or unless you see me put a new video out that says to update, what you're gonna do is when you're in Kodi, you're gonna go over to videos, click down, you're gonna click on Jerry's AIO Wizard. You're gonna go down to Fresh Start. Click on Fresh Start. Then you're gonna go down to Fresh Start one more time. You're gonna click on that. Okay. It's gonna tell you this will erase all data and reset Kodi to default. Kodi will try to reforce after the process is complete. So you're gonna click yes. Okay, let everything delete. This could take a minute. I'm doing this one on the actual Fire Stick itself. That's why I have to just use my phone on my TV to go through every single step for anyone who gets confused. So just let it do its thing. If your screen turns black, that is perfectly fine. What you're gonna do is go on the Fire Stick and hit the house button, the one with the little house on it. You're gonna click on that. It's gonna bring you back to the home page here. Now what I want you to do is click all the way to the right to settings. Click down once, go over to applications. Click on applications. From here, you're gonna go down to manage installed applications at the bottom. You're gonna click on manage installed applications. Okay, now we're gonna look for Kodi. Once you're on Kodi, click it once. You're gonna click down to force stop. Sorry if you can't see it 100%. You're gonna click on force stop. Click that, the center button once on that. The OK button, the big one in the middle. Okay, once you click on that, you're gonna click up one to launch application. And then click the center button, which is this big button right there in the middle. Okay, so now everything is cleared out. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down to where it says add-ons. Okay, now we're gonna click right once and highlight my add-ons. We're gonna click on my add-ons. Now we're gonna scroll down to where it says program add-ons. When you're at program add-ons, click the center button. You're gonna click down to where it says Jerry's AIO Wizard. You're gonna click on that. You're gonna go over to where it says enable. You're gonna click that and you're gonna enable it. Now you're gonna go all the way to the left to where it says open. You're gonna click on open. Okay, now from here you're gonna go to where it says Jerry's AIO builds right at the top, and you're gonna click on that. Now from there, you're gonna pick the first one. The other ones aren't, I haven't really had a chance to pick them up with or build them yet. They're a little old, so just stick with the first one. That's the one that's up to date. The Jerry's Build Krypton 17 version 2.0. You're gonna click on that. From here, it's gonna download. Let it download. Again, sorry it's on the TV, but to show every single full step, I can't do it on my laptop because a couple of steps miss. You should be getting at least roughly what I'm getting for speed, 29. Anything over 20, anything less than that, your internet really isn't that great and you might get buffering issues. If that's the case, you could always check out my my other video I just put up recently about the paid links, which is very good. It's like $20 for 6 months. I use it, I love it, and I have a video that shows how to set that up for a real Debrid account. It's only if you're having problems with buffering or you use it a really lot and like that's your main source. It's definitely worth it and it's completely safe. Okay, so let's let that finish. It's already downloaded. Now it's installing it. You could always pause the video in between until you catch up to the steps that I did, but I have to keep these videos at a certain time limit for YouTube. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and delete the package folder. Okay, you're gonna click on delete. Now you're gonna click OK. Okay, now you just installed the build or fix, reset. If you did something else, choose force close. You always choose force close. Okay, so now you're gonna click force close. Okay, kodi needs to be closed. Press OK to attempt. You're gonna press OK. Okay, it's gonna tell you your system has been detected as Android. You must remove the cable from the plug. Now you have two choices here. You can either go unplug the Fire Stick from the wall and then plug it back in, or you could just click OK. Now you're gonna hit the home button again with the house on it. You're gonna go back over to settings on the top, click down once, go over to applications, go down to manage installed applications. We're gonna look for kodi again. Same way we did before. You're gonna click on kodi. You're gonna force stop it. And then you're gonna launch the application. That will do the exact same thing as unplugging it or plugging it in. Whatever's easier for you, that's what you could do. Okay, now when it first turns on, leave the remote alone. Don't touch anything, just leave it down. In just case anything has to update. And this also goes for when you first turn it on. You need to see in the bottom right, it'll say all add-ons enabled. Okay, so we got that one. Now wait another second, let it say all add-ons enabled, and make sure that nothing has to update. Okay, if this pops up, don't worry about it. It's just a little banner. You just go over, hit dismiss. Okay, see, like something right there, something new was just installed. And also, it's a possibility in the top right there where it says building, the skin shortcut building menu, that needs to finish only when you first do the updates, whenever you update it. So that's why I say just leave the remote down, let it do its thing. Okay, once the skin shortcut and everything like that, once you see nothing else pops up, like right now the all add-ons enabled didn't pop up, which is fine. You're good to go. Once you see, once you go to TV shows or movies and you actually see the little thumbnails up here of the TV shows or whatever your section you're in. And basically you're good to go. Same thing, check your Terrarium TV. If you have Terrarium, if you have an older stick and you actually did follow the video for Terrarium, you could click on your Terrarium. You don't lose anything with Terrarium, but like you see, like right now there's a newer version, so you're gonna go over to update. Let that download. Anytime you open Terrarium, if there is an update available, it'll just scale like that. So you just go to that. You go down to the right to install. Don't worry about this where it says new or old, just leave it on. You can just leave it on new or, all, it really don't matter. Just leave it on new. It really don't matter what you're on, and just go to install. Okay, now you could either hit done if you're not looking to go into Terrarium, or open if you want to open Terrarium. Either or, you could hit done. And it'll just open you up right back up at the kodi, or if you would hit open, it would just open you into Terrarium. And now Terrarium's up to date also. Like I said, Terrarium will let you know when there's an update available. Same thing, whenever, let's see how it just turned on for the first time, kodi. You just wait till the little things pop up in the bottom right. Always give it, give it a good 20-30 seconds. Make sure nothing else pops up. And there we go. All add-ons enabled, and now you're good to go. Okay, so this is how to update.